on a second down. The line to gain is all the way down to the 33 of Syracuse. Howell spins out of trouble again. Has to throw off the back foot, falling away, and that one is knocked away at the last moment, looking for Brown. Melifonwu there to make the play for Syracuse.
Well, again, a little bit of pressure created on the edge. Sam Howell scrambles out. And this is a great recovery by Ifeatu Melifonwu, who's one of the most underrated corners in the entire ACC. He's long, he's physical, and he does a great job of closing on Dyami Brown, breaking up the pass to create a 3rd and long.
He had 8 PBUs last year. Andre Cisco gets most of the attention in that secondary, but Melifonwu certainly can hold his own with anybody. So now it's 3rd down and 20.
The ball takes off, gains 26.
So he gave up that fast food in the offseason. Hard to do during the quarantine. But he said he dropped, what, 10 pounds? He said he studied every game of Joe Burrow last year. That ball is picked off at the 33-yard line. Jones comes up with the football. And Syracuse is in great field position.
One-on-one with Dyami Brown on a slant, is draped all over him. Sam Howell has confidence in his receiver, but Melifonwu with those long arms at 6'2", sticks it in there, knocks the ball up in the air. Syracuse comes over with a big turnover. This has been a Syracuse defense that has been fantastic at creating turnovers the last 2 seasons.
Here's Carter, swing it to him. He gets hit around the 30. Really kind of kept North Carolina in check to this point, and that, to me, would be the biggest storyline with all the weapons that North Carolina has offensively.
Last week in Pitt's opener against Austin Peay, so getting the start today. Pickett bobbling the snap a little bit, now quickly firing out to the sideline, trying to find Addison. He makes the catch right at the marker, and I think the officials are going to give him the 1st down.
They spring free towards the sideline.
Big 3rd down for this defense. They bring 4. Pickett stepping up. Underneath to Wayne, and
upper angle on a wide receiver coming across the field. Really good job of maintaining his stride and tackling that leg.
Sims, quarterback for the Yellow Jackets. Smith fights his way to the 30. So we've seen Gibbs, Griffin, and now Dante Smith, number 28.
J.P. Mason, they're without him, unavailable for today. A great job again by Dufour getting around there, and a good job blocking down the field. He's lined up in the backfield right now to the right. Going to come across and block again.
Past the 40 for Griffin, a sophomore from Rome, Georgia. Not exactly in the same category as far as sports movies go.
Oh, man.
Cut back run. Wow. Past the 15. Look at Gibbs. He's to the orange side of midfield. 4 for 7 on 3rd down for Bryce. Throws it near the 25-yard line, and the ball is bouncing on the turf. Could not connect with Darrell Harding Jr. Bryce will throw, complete. That's Harding Jr. 5 receiver set for Bryce. Picks one out, hits him at the 38-yard line. Marweedy.
It's a title unification bout against Gaethje, nicknamed the highlight, and Habib's toughest match yet. Lawrence gunning for Powell again, and that time he challenges the backside, and that's Melifonwu, who's got some pretty competitive guys he wants to match up with. Hey, Roddy, how about some UFC insight from Larisha Harris?
Looks like you're going to have one-on-one coverage to the bottom of your screen with Melifonwu and Ladson.
Lawrence across the middle and off the hands of Frank Ladson. From the 24, 2nd and 10. Play fake by Lawrence. Inside route looking for Powell and broken up. And that was Melifonwu.
And Tony White's done a really nice job of calling this game in scenarios where he feels.
After the carry, Roddy, and quickly doing some talking with the athletic training folks. And there's a quick throw to the perimeter.
And no one's accounting for that little check down. Good job by Beal Smith.
Hartman off the mesh. Tried to get it to his receiver, Donovan Green, and it was well covered that time by Ifeatu Melifonwu.
Josh Melifonwu is such a good player. He's probably one of the biggest cornerbacks in the ACC, 6'3", 215. And it's been so good for him to be physical at the line of scrimmage with wide receivers. Good job in that slant route, getting his hands on the receiver early. He's playing that kind of that Sam linebacker position at 3-4. His opportunities to rush the passer.
Williams will not play anymore at Syracuse University, and that's unfortunate. He was fun to watch.
Jurkovic back the other way. Galloway. And Galloway close to the 35 at Syracuse.
Trust your defense.
Jurkovic looking left all the way. This one near the 5-yard line as his tight end. Hunter Long gets hit immediately.
First time in school history that happened. Bouncing to the outside is Jalen Mitchell, who flashed last week in his first extended action of the season. Cunningham to the air. Floats it downfield. It's tipped. Nearly intercepted again. Bulls kicker Turner also perfect inside of 50 this season. Cunningham under pressure. Chucks one downfield. Intercepted.
This is just a great play by Melifonwu. And of course, he comes foots in bounds, secures the ball.
That's a pick.
What is Malik Cunningham doing here downfield with his eyes? No awareness. A huge priority for them as they're kicking off their blueprint in their tenure at Louisville.
On 3rd and 9. Melifonwu, the cornerback.
2nd and long for the Wolfpack. Hockman for Amezi. Melifonwu right there on the hit at the 20-yard line. It'll leave NC State 3rd and about 3.
Virginia Tech? No, David Wilson probably had a million of them.
Here is Hockman rolling left, and the ball is fumbled out on the catch and recovered. Syracuse has got it, and the Orange working their way toward the end zone, and that's Mikel Jones again.
This pass just a little bit behind C.J. Riley. A nice job forcing the hit by Ifeatu Melifonwu. Ball goes up in the air. Mikel Jones gets his 4th interception of the year. C.J. Riley still down on the ground. But once again, Syracuse defense coming up with a takeaway in this game.
C.J. Riley, the 7-0. Been 13 in a row by Dino Babers' team. And Hockman trying to get Thayer Thomas unlocked. Got a yard there. Melifonwu chased him down. Bottom of the formation with Amezi. That's Houston on the orbit. Hockman in trouble and sacked. Melifonwu again.
Formation. He's going to look to his right just briefly. He's got to throw that ball to Jordan Houston right away.
9 minutes to go. Hockman quick throw. Amezi against Melifonwu, and hit made promptly at the 40. It'll only be a gain of about 4.